Hey everybody, Rob John Webb, and what I want to show you today is something that was a bit of a surprise to me. Now, to cut a long story short, I have got a piece of software called the Super 7, which is developed by UVI. And basically, the UVI is a workstation. It's kind of like a Native Instruments plugin, and you drop in all the different packages within that. So, a couple of years ago, they got in touch with me and they said, can you do a review of our Super 7? We'll give you a copy for free. I said, yeah, brilliant. Okay, did the video, got the software. Anyway, a few months ago, I got a brand new PC. And I had to reinstall all my plugins and stuff, which was obviously a nightmare. Anyway, I reinstalled it. I went to their website to get the latest version of the workstation. And I've installed it, and it's only until today I've just realised there is a bunch of presets in there called the Falcon preset tool. I've not used the software very much in recent times. And I've just dug it out and looked it up, and there's about 15 or 20 or so, I think there's about 15 presets in there from their Falcon plugin, which is about £350. But I'm assuming, and I'm guessing, that when I reinstalled the latest version of Workstation, these came in as part of the package. So if you head over to UVI, grab the Workstation, which is free anyway, and then install it, you might get the presets. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's where they came from because I have not realised these presets until now. I've got the Super 7 and I've got the Program 24, which are the premium synths for old school retro synths and stuff. But the Falcon preset tour, where it says tour, I'm guessing it's a free sample. But these presets are absolutely brilliant for techno and funky house, ambient, synthwave, definitely synthwave, you know, that kind of drawn out ambient sort of stuff, and Vangelis vibes and that. I'm going to show you some now. So without me waffling on, let's crack on and go through some of the best presets of this Falcon thing. You can get the link in the video description below. So let's crack on. Right, so if you can see here, look, this is the Workstation. And there's the banks you get here, look. So here, look, it says here's a complimentary selection of some of the favourite presets in here. You can learn more at Falcon, blah, blah, blah. So, I've downloaded it, and I didn't realise these were there. So I've got here, these are what I have got. These are what I do use, or have used, but I haven't used it for so long. So anyway, these sounds, listen to these. This is the quality of these sounds, and these are free, so you might as well get it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's not messing about, is it? So, if I double click on that, and then you've got here, look, your factory sounds hybrid. This one, it's got all these sounds on top, so you can turn voice 2 off. And just have that acidy sort of pad sound, and then you can have just the... And then obviously I'm using my modulation wheel, so... So that's just one sound, that's just the street light. And then obviously you've got cinema sound, which is really deep pads. It might be quite bassy, this. But you know, deep pads, cityscapes. Really heavy. And you've got the effects here. Look, you've got the compressor built in, you've got the maximizer. You can put the ARP on. If you click on the ARP button, you can just program in an ARP pattern here. Look, here's all your settings, you know, your triplets and all your whatever you want to do, your 1/16th, your 1/8, whatever. So yeah, Dark Nights is obviously quite a really moody sort of apocalyptic. The DX obviously is from the... I've still got the arpeggiator on, so if I take that off and go... That can be got anywhere, you know, that's just your classic DX sound. Explosion of Blues. The organ sound. I'm not a fan of those kind of organ sounds, to be honest. This one... The funky res sound. Look at this, check this out. And obviously you've got your filter cut off with this, so you can go. absolutely powerful as anything. Really fat sound. I'm going to be using that on my next track. That's definite. Hong Kong pad. How's that for an old school rave sort of, you know, old drum and bass sort of? Deep as anything, but it's so rich in the texture of it. It's flute, obviously. I'm not keen on synthesized flutes so much. Moonbeam. Now this sound, if I look at the edit on this, I think I can turn down the wind and that. Yeah, so like you've got this. So if I take the wind off, take the sweep down, and just have the keys, and you've got that kind of dystopian Blade Runner sort of sound. So if I go like. Turn the pad down a bit on that and just get the keys only. So. In reverb, obviously, but it's absolutely beautiful. You can take off the pad, take the keys off, and go to the pad and just have a like really sort of brilliant if you're making sort of soundscape stuff and, you know, video game music and ambient. This sound, the Nova chord, is a really nice dark moody pad. Wicked, again for really deep ambient stuff, you know, drawn out, prehistory. Really powerful delayed drums, you know, it's all there. Metallic, get that metallic sort of absolute madness, that one. A really big pad, you can take off the layers, just have like the let's find that like a bell sort of sound. And then on the third, just have like a choir, robotic. Excellent stuff. The sequence Dark River. For your full on sort of banging ass. If you're into that sort of thing. Stab chords. Now this sound blew me away when I heard this. I couldn't believe it. The absolute power of this one. I've got loads of stab chord sounds. I've got loads of minor sevenths. But this one really ripped the roof off. That's one of those crossover sounds that you can use on drum and bass, techno, house. It's all in there, you know. Now, usually with a lot of them, you get them, they're quite gritty, but this one's crisp and really clear. So that's the stab chord. I love that sound. And then the Celeste is obviously like a bell sort of, you know, celestial sound. And so on. And then Violet Sky is kind of a Blade Runner sort of. So obviously you can turn off the ARP on that and just have just the pads. But you can turn that back up, go to the ARP. I think the ARP's on, but you can have this ARP sound. Take the pad off, take the sweep down and have. Really powerful sounds. And the water plug. And there you have it. That's it. The Pluck free Falcon Factory Sounds tour, preset tour, whatever you want to call it. I discovered it by accident, didn't realise I had them, and I'm really glad that I found them. So go to the link below, download the workstation, see if these sounds come with it, and go for it. If they don't, I apologise, but just to get them for free is a brilliant thing. So that's it. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.